Alright guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome to another video. If you've been on social media today, or if you've been on Global Dokkan, you load up the game and you also play JP, or maybe you just pay attention to the JP side of things, you would have noticed that there's some missing content. So as we scroll through, we've got the usual of new campaigns. We're on, of course, the Dokkan Battle Wiki. We're on the JP version of the campaign that's currently just dropped on Global. Because of course, KEFLA and KEFLA dropped this morning. Their banner's now live. As we scroll through, we've got the typical stuff, the login bonus, the special missions, of course, the Dokkan Festival banner. You can't have a new celebration without the Dokkan Festival banner. You've got the category summon, you've got the mysterious ritual summon. You've, of course, got the stone sale. You've got the new Dokkan event. You can't have a new unit and a new banner without the new Dokkan event, the Dokkan Awaken, the new unit. That's fine. You've got the new study hard, play hard event. You have infinite Dragon Ball history, which means more stones. Of course, the 43rd Virtual Dokkan Ultimate Clash. Story events coming back, all that good stuff. And then we come here. We come here. As it says here, on the JP version of the campaign, Super Saiyan 2 KEFLA can be Extreme Z Awakened. As in the physical Super Saiyan 2 KEFLA. You remember that one? Do you remember her? This one. She's getting it. Oh, she got an easy A on the JP side of JP side of the game on this campaign. Now, if we go over to the news and we scroll through this, you'll notice the same things: the login bonus, those type of things, the banner, of course, the summons, the stones, the Dokkan event, the clash. Oh, the easy A that's coming to Global is the Topo and Dispo one again. That's coming back. Okay, maybe the easy A for KEFLA is a little bit down, a little bit further down. Story events, weekend summon login bonus, weekend summon special missions, weekend summon itself. Oh, that's it. That's all that's there. It's great that the easy A for hit is there. He, as I've said before numerous of times, with you know, his easy A coming soon, he is probably one of the best easy A's in the entire game. Of course, that's not out yet. That's coming on the 8th, or if you live in the UK like me, that's coming out probably on the 9th. You know, on the 9th in the morning. Yeah, he probably has one of the best easy A's in the game. He literally gets revived from this easy A. Like, it's fantastic. He becomes so good. But yeah, there's no easy A for the Super Saiyan 2 KEFLA, who, by the way, her easy A is very good. Of course, works well with the new Dokkan and KEFLA, especially after they fuse. And also, if we go back to the wiki, you'll notice this. After scrolling down literally just for about a millisecond, there's an Extreme Z area for Warriors of Universe 6. And that includes, as you saw by the little, you know, the little graphic, the free-to-play Super Saiyan Tech Kaba, the free-to-play Strength Super Saiyan 2 KEFLA, and Int Super Saiyan 2 Kale get easy aid for the Extreme Z area that JP had. But guess what? I mean, you already saw it wasn't. It's not there over on Global. We have the remainder of the last few things, which is the Infinite Dragon Ball history, which we already scrolled past. And then these two events coming back, which, funny enough, are coming back on the Global side in this during this celebration. So you can Dokkan Awaken the LR Goku and Hit that will eventually drop. Now, the weird thing is, they're not in, as you can see, the news, the LR Goku and Hit, but they are probably more than likely a part 2 LR, hence why they're not in the news, as they are here on the JP version of the campaign. So that might not be why they're in the news on Global, because, you know, there'll probably be a part 2 LR. But I've seen some people already on social media say, oh, but we're not getting LR Goku and Hit. Well, as I said, it might be because they're a part 2 LR, so they're not going to show that that's coming immediately if there is going to be a part 2, because this celebration, I'm pretty sure, does end. But let me quickly check. So I still have, of course, Global Dokkan up on my phone. A lot of the stuff ends on the 23rd of December. Now, of course, Christmas days when we get the thank you banner where you have like 20 featured units. You can have like LR UI Goku, LR, SSB Vegeta, all those type of units. And that'll be dropping. But at the same time, again, there could be a part 2, so LR Goku and Hit could be in there. That does make sense. But also, there is a very slim chance that potentially we're not even going to be getting these two. Which would be kind of weird considering the Dokkan events to awaken them to, the Hit event and also the SSBK event. You need to get their medals to Dokkan awaken these two. But as I said, maybe that's going to be in a part 2. But if there is a slim chance that these two aren't coming out in a part 2 on Global, then that could only point to one thing, and that there could be an LR Future Gohan dropping on the Global side of the game, because he is more than likely going to be dropping on the JP side of the game with the current celebration that's happening there, with the new Dokkan Fest 17 and 18 that's happening on JP. Quite similarly with what happened with, I think it's LRSSJ2 Tech Gohan from the BoJack movie. That could be happening, and that is potentially why LR Goku and Hit aren't in the news on Global. But at the same time, if there is a part 2 to the celebration, they will most likely be in it. Hence why they're not been announced yet. They're not in the news on Global. So I would probably take that one with a pinch of salt. That's a 50-50. But yeah, we're on Global right now. We're kind of lacking content for a bit. We've got the EZA for Hit, which is fantastic, but we're missing the EZA for the Super Saiyan 2 Fizz KEFLA, or Super Saiyan 2 Fizz KEFLA, and then the easy area for the Warriors Universe 6 for the free-to-play Kaba, Kale, and KEFLA. Not sure why they're doing this, but then again, that could potentially point to an LR Future Gohan dropping on both versions of the game, so that's why they've moved stuff back. Now, bear in mind, we still need to see Super Vegeta come out after, going into the new year. We still need to see LR Fizz Janemba, or LR Fizz Super Janemba to be exact. And then if the LR Goku and Hit get pushed back, and there is going to be a joint LR of Future Gohan on both Global and JP, we also then need to have them. So where they're going to fit all this stuff in and rearrange the order and shuffle things around, no idea what they're going to do. So yeah, as I said, the LR Goku and Hit being moved back and, taken out of the celebration, I'll probably take it with a pinch of salt. But who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Maybe they'll just, as I said, more than likely be announced in a part 2 of the celebration. But if there isn't a part 2, then they're being moved, and as I said, we're more than likely going to get probably like an LR Future Gohan with JP. The only thing that's kind of annoying mostly is the fact that we have missing content, which is, as I said, the easy area for the Universe 6 units and the easy A for the Super Saiyan 2 KEFLA. So that's kind of annoying. That's kind of a weird one, but I'm guessing it makes sense if there is actually going to be a joint LR Future Gohan on both versions. That kind of makes sense to have less content. I don't know. It's a 50-50. As I said, take it with a pinch of salt. The whole, pushing back LR Goku and Hit for, an LR Future Gohan. So let me know what you think of all this down in the comments. Personally, in my opinion, it's kind of frustrating there's missing content. If there is going to be, a joint LR, then I get it. But it's still quite frustrating because there's going to be a lack of content on Global. Still nice that Hit's there, but again, there will be a lack of content. The only kind of benefit for me personally is the fact that there's still a bunch of content to cover from Super Dragon Ball Heroes. So in terms of making content on Dokkan, for Global, it kind of helps me out, but on the actual game, we're missing content, which is kind of frustrating because we're going to be a little bit dry for a couple weeks on Global. As I said, let me know what you think down in the comments. I'll see you in the next video, guys, and peace.